here, which is going to be one of those battlegrounds all throughout this map that's going to be so important to see how teams can win it and how long they can hold it for and all the rest of it. And it looks like they're going to be setting up. No one else is anywhere near across the map here. Vitality, oh my god, JKS, he didn't even touch the ground. Zywoo's gone, and Jacob blindly shooting through and taking apart RPK. That is so effective, and they want to go for the smoke, but they just cannot. Alex going to get caught, the bomb is going to go down, but by any logical reasoning, this should be impossible for Vitality to win.
2 flashbangs on JKS. He can bomb those into water so Liaz and Gratisfaction can get clean peeks, smoke towards coffins, and this round was won before it even began. 100 Thieves, 2 kills through the smoke, massive damage before Vitality could even fight. Shox is gonna go down. No one takes damage now exiting T-spawn, but they have picked up 2 Kriegs.
Yeah, they weren't quite sure, were they? Wow, the lateness results in walking right into that grenade.
This couldn't be a worse start for a 3rd deciding map for Vitality. Still obviously early, plenty of time to salvage it, but a late call out of spawn, you get an easy death on Vitality due to 2 nades. Look at all the damage coming out now. This buy is having very little impact. RPK just stepping up to help out, but with this HP on RPK and Shox, I don't think there's a chance they turn it into their favor. Apex would have to go absolutely berserk.
It's a mystery where those bullets went from Gratisfaction. He's in a hallway with an MP9, and you're right, it's on Apex to try and do this, and that's a big ask. He's just not got much space to work with at all. RPK will get a headshot. He's low on health though. And the bomb trapped inside of that fire for a little bit, so a kill here would still be great for RPK. He's not going to might feel like they're not under some sort of immediate threat of just more chaos and madness breaking out across the server.
And we haven't talked about it too much. Maybe we'll hold the thought as some damage is dished out. There's actually a chance that Vitality could make this effective. A late peek over at the car. But 100 Thieves is going to hold on to top banana. JKS does get eliminated, but Ozza's here to make sure he cannot get a plant. Alex runs right into the nade, 24 HP. He's gonna go down. Ozza with the blind spray doesn't connect, but still, tough task for Alex to try and break in. He is gonna fall at the end.
It is very cool, so just missing him on that front even, I think it could definitely make a bit of a difference. It's very unfortunate timing. Jacob might have been dead already, but he's gonna get the kill on RPK trying to help out. And you mentioned Zywoo early on as one of the people that needed to unfold. This is the first time he's going to have the AWP here on the T side.
We'll see him do that again. He loves challenging Banana with the AWP. He's got some signature rounds doing just that kind of play. This time barely off the mark. And Jacob comes away with an opening kill. Things slow down. Minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Utility is going to start being limited for Vitality, so they're just going to challenge towards this B bomb site, but they're going to do it quietly. Smoke is going to be late. It's not going to be too effective, but that boost is going to be really difficult for them to manage. Good first kill there. Zywoo chiming in. Oh, Jacob, a couple missed opportunities in a dangerous scenario, and it's going to be a retake for 100 Thieves.
Fighting next to the fire there as Alex will take down Jacob. That's huge for Vitality. Gratisfaction will somehow get Zywoo taken out, and they are low on health there. Alex down to 5. He's sniping away long range. That's a good idea. But now it's on Shox. Alone 1 versus 3 with the AK. He picks off 1. No flashbangs are coming, but the double peek will do it instead. In the middle. There is a smoke there, but they're going to flash their way through and just jump right past. They had that boiler position as well, so you can't blame them. But Jacob is going to be here. Sees the second player, and it's going to be a smoke. Oh, actually, going to fall back instead. I thought maybe he was going to get flashed into that fight, but they're going to give it up instead.
Look at the utility again. The nades for Vitality. They've got 2 flashbangs and 1 Molotov to work with. There's the counter flash. Also going to get to the peak. Zywoo's so blind. He just spams the corner and he's got a kill. Or Alex is the one to take it. A 4-on-4. Both teams out of nades with over a minute remaining.
Yeah, but that is a big fight to win at that corner. Now, that's going to result in a 3-1 stack. So 100 Thieves saying, all right, we're not quite... Jacob actually falling back very quickly. He just shows up for a second, and that fallback could be pivotal in the round. Gratisfaction inside and Leah's in the pit.
Gratisfaction's the one with the most pressure on him. He's got to worry about rap side as well with the AWP. That's the tough part.
Yeah, Leah's can't even swing for it. Even if no one comes there, he might just have to turn around to look anyway. Molotov down, Leah's burning, he has to get out and he won't be able to. Alex will drop him and Gratisfaction takes 1, stands up and that's almost a headshot. It is so close.
Safe call.
Yeah, they're going to be calling right away, no reason to. Man, that is a very well executed take off that A site for Vitality. Beautifully done.
Yeah, the Molotov is brutal. I guess maybe Liaz didn't think they would have one left, but without any smokes to put it out, he was just forced to stand there, eat the flashbangs, eat the flame damage, and couldn't do much. So Vitality on the board, and they had to grind this first round into a victory. It's going to be 4-1, the ult back in Zywoo's hands. And again, as so often in the early stages of these halves, the economy is going to be a main storyline for both of these teams. 100 Thieves, with these two saved weapons, are going to have one more chance. They'll fully invest in the next round and have another strong nothing to do with the fight. He wants to force them back. That's an awkward angle.
Oh, man.
And Apex beat him to it.
When you have, I think he wanted to get back at the end there, but now they could be in a lot of trouble. Jacob now alone at the fountain, and they're wrapping around construction, but they're not going to be here to help Jacob in time. 100 Thieves, they had the stack at the bomb site, but everything was mistimed. They should have been doing much better here. JKS will somehow get a kill with a grenade, and that means they can still contest the round a little bit here. A 3-on-3. Gratisfaction low on health, but do they want to risk it?
I think they're going to let JKS see what he can find, but you don't want to risk the AWP without knowing that you have a decent chance of winning this. Gratisfaction got legged through the smoke. I think now they have to call it off. I think now they realize it's futile. Backing away slowly. Wow. And Vitality, no chance for a chase.
You're not going to see that happen very often at all. I think you're absolutely right. I think they actually wanted to retake top banana with a flashbang because they saw the double grenade on the T side. So they knew that someone was going to be there looking for it. Someone could survive that, right? So they have to check that corner. That's a calculated risk from their point of view. If they really go for him, they can probably run him down. In fact, now they're at the corner and he's still sticking around. He gets the kill, but there's no way he's going to get back. And JKS now showing up with the Krieg. He peeks at the perfect time. That's kind of amazing. But they're going to go for the double peek in return, and he has nothing to hold him back with. No grenades.
No grenades to slow it down. It's got to be blind luck through the smoke if they do commit. Jacob is joining up here, but he's only got the P250. But they have some time if they want to go for a late boost, and there's a giant gap. You could drive a truck through the gap in that smoke, and that might be so many problems. Oh, he's controlling the spray, and they're looking the other direction. They don't even realize how exposed they are due to the gap. And Jacob, you have to think he's going to make a play with this P250 as soon as the smoke clears. He's got a headshot. He's got a final kill.
That's huge. Now, the backup is only now being called in. They just weren't sure in spite of everything. Zywoo and RPK. It's a very winnable 2 versus 3 here for Vitality. They can absolutely do this, and that would take a lot away from the CT side. They've got the bomb down. There is no kit in rotation right now. And how did they get in here? They don't. Well, now picking up a flashbang. Azure actually just picked that up over at the banana.
They got to hurry this. No kits.
Yeah, they got to rush. It's got to be right now or just call it off. One or the other. RPK goes down to Azure. Bit of a flashbang there for Zywoo. All he needs is a couple of kills, but he's not going to get a single one.
Plenty of money for a buy in the next round.
Quick with the Molotov. Look at Leah's looking into the ground in case there was going to be a flash follow-up. He did not want to get taken out in that fashion.
He also has one flashbang himself to work with. A new angle.
But look at how they changed it up.
Ooh, this is quick as well. They're going with some pace, with some speed.
That's a nice defensive grenade. Even that might slow them down a little bit. Now they're going to take the fight, but that Krieg on the CT side, and Jacob and JKS, it's a strong defense to begin with. 40 seconds, and looks like they're going to commit. Zywoo on the other side, he's trying to create some space and maybe distract someone with an excellent headshot. And Gratisfaction as well. The bomb is down. Zywoo did everything he needed to. But the B attack that was going to come in the main way didn't really work.
That reposition from JKS is a thing of beauty. He gets that first kill towards coffins, and then he just transitions over to triple boxes or new boxes, and there was nothing Vitality could do. They had no clue. And I don't even think Zywoo is going to want to go for this.
No, he's just going to be content to hide somewhere.
5 seconds left, yeah. So he'll keep that gun, but by virtue of surviving after the time, he's not going to get the benefit of that bonus money. So he's one of the players that could have...
He's playing close with this one, Liaz. The follow-up smoke makes it impossible for him to guess. Now he's just standing inside of it. Azure and Gratisfaction are there. Jacob good for a very quick flank as well, but Liaz starts it off, and Zywoo with the return, but they've already lost a fair bit of health, and this defense is looking good right now. Azure will get the headshot. He'll even follow it up, and he's going to continue all the way through. A quick triple for him. And that's going to leave alone inside of the pit with no bomb plant and no teammates. 1 versus 3. That is not going to happen.
So Jacob, in a moment, might be in a really tough spot, being forced back by a wrap side attack and pinned down between that lurk. And you could see him consider it as he moves.
Great awareness here on Jacob. 25 seconds. Vitality, if this plan screws up now, that time is going to be a factor all on its own. And they're running onto the side. The bomb is now on the floor, and Lias with a big double. He'll continue for the triple. Get up to 5 at the very least, then you've got something building. Gratisfaction. There's a bit of a blind flick. Ooh, Jacob. Are they going to guess that he's in front of it? The Molotov actually forcing away Lias from his original position, but they don't check it. And Jacob will get one pre-fire in the corner, and they're going to win that mid battle a lot. Zywoo will barely get his way through, but it's still a 1-on-2. And JKS is right here. Zywoo running into the fire, and Justin will take him down. And until they apply that pressure, he's fine being alone over there. Flashbang to force Gratifaction away from the corner at Arch, and he's gonna miss his chance, but Lias won't, taking down Alex on that one side. They wanted to wrap around this A bomb site, but they've already lost one, and Shox, he's very exposed. He'll still pick up the kill now, jumping down, and Apex, before Shox got to it, taking down Lias. That is nicely done. 19 seconds now, and they're gonna get the bomb plant at least. Now they are stuck in these positions and out. Ooh, there's a flashbang picked up by Apex. Maybe that could be the tool they need. He could even set up for Shox for a bit of a peek here. It's against an AWP though. A mistake could cost Shox his life, and then Apex has got no shot at all. Almost taking him down right there. Shox now falling into a safer position, or maybe not. Jacob and JKS. That is a banana control going to be theirs. It has been many, many rounds, and it's not always enough. Jacob going to be forced back. They almost catch him at the angle. Can they finally bring down JKS? He's going to try and flash his way into a fight. He'll pick up one more kill. What does it take to bring him down in this B defense? The flash for the setup, and actually, he makes it back around the smoke. He's still a factor here. Oh no, they line up behind it. I can't believe it. Alex now alone, and they finally take him, but he's destroyed their team. It's 5 health left here. Alex in a 1 versus 2. You have to sacrifice your entire team to take this bomb site against him. And Alex, he gets the kill, but they can't win the round. There's nothing that will stop Jake. Didn't even need to, did he? 12-2. This is something else. Gratisfaction will take down Shox. Jacob setting up again, same position, same 3-way crossfire in the middle, and this time they can't even keep fighting. They have to fall back. It is a 2-on-3.
And the bomb is down on the other side of the smoke. And to make matters worse, JKS is still alive, and he is seemingly immortal. Smoke to block off Gratisfaction, but it's okay. There's still a double stack on the other side. And you have 1 minute and 15 seconds to play with your vitality. I don't know how you get out of this one. You do have a smoke, 2 flashes, and a Molotov. There's some tools to work with.
Sometimes when the bomb is down in this kind of position, the CT side will actually make a mistake by, trying too hard to defend the bomb and open up a gap somewhere else. It doesn't seem like Vitality even trying to exploit that. So they're going to be fine for now. And just based on timing, they know that they have to go and find that bomb. Now they're even boosting on top of it. And it looked like Apex maybe had the right idea, trying to shoot through. He's right in front of them. 35 seconds. If he goes down, then that's it. Shox holding his breath, praying for some kind of a miracle. Apex, first step in the right direction. He's going to make a run, but Alex, he needed to be the distraction, and now it's been caught. Oh,
I think Apex fooled him. I think they all rotated over. Gratisfaction is sticking around, but he's low HP. He's got to stay in small pit, and he can't fight. If Apex makes it past him, Gratisfaction has to stay alive. Apex going to get taken down. He's starting to peer into halls, just making sure no one is pushed up.
A tiny bit of a distraction over there. It could have been very dangerous. Here's the flashbang. They're hoping someone is close, and absolutely no one is. So first trick up the sleeve here for Vitality, and it fails. Here comes the second flashbang, and oh, there's the counter though. They answer back. Gratisfaction, and that's a clean opening right into the bomb site. They say, you just show up with your flashbangs. We need only 1.
I don't know if they planned it, but it worked out so perfectly. Once they heard the second pop flash coming in, they timed theirs so well. That Vitality peaks with the second flash at the perfect time to be caught by 100 Thieves counter flash. And it's just decimation. And now JKS gets involved, and he's gonna close it down with
just the scale of the comeback here would be on a monumental scale. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. Gratisfaction down to 29. It's a pretty good tag there. as they wrap around the bomb site, and they're coming in from 3 different angles. Zywoo gets exploded inside of Library, and Alex, he gets run down. The defense not going to hold this time at all. Only the 1 kill there on Jacob, and that should pretty much put them at series point here. Yes. I don't know how you retake with a deagle and a scout in this scenario. Maybe 2 deagles.
You don't. You back away, and you play for that final round. This is just so desperate if you went for it. Even considering Vitality had the tags with the scout, they had the damage done with the deagle that they wanted. They had smokes and all the choke points as well. That round was set up perfectly for them to respond, and they just lose everything. Apex gonna get away with 1 kill, but he's fully committed here. Nice headshot, but just no time to go for it. And the economic damage doesn't even matter. 100 Thieves have 13 chances to make it into the grand.
For 100 Thieves, they had to fight their way through. 16-14 at the end. Any mistake and they would have lost 2-0. They would have been out already. But this final map, once they cleared the first 2, this is something else.
I mean, it's so fitting. Once they finally found ways to settle down their defense, to have the money, to have the comfort, to have the momentum, they ran away with it. Pop flash in towards middle. There's a 4-man stack here, and Zywoo gets lured into that peek against Jacob. RPK down mid is going to win a fight, but Jacob's got another. Can't add the 3rd, but JKS is going to take the freedom to get out of balcony. He's added 1 more, and he's got control of the A-bomb site. He's got control of the map and the series and the semifinal.
This is almost never seen before. 27-4 right now. In a 1 versus 3 here with 40 seconds left, and JKS turning